WGNS Rutherford Weather Center. Right now, it's 31.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network. WGNS Murfreesboro. W270AF Murfreesboro. W263AI Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with Countdown to Tip-Off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Good Thursday evening and greetings from the Tompkins Assembly Center, the campus of Louisiana Tech University in Ruston, Louisiana, where the MTSU Lady Raiders continue Conference USA play on the road at the Louisiana Tech Lady Texters. Greg Pogue back on the call once again, and welcome into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Well, the Lady Raiders have opened league play with 4 double-digit wins, an average margin of victory 27 points. But the ante has been raised tonight against La Tech, the preseason league favorite that's off to a 2-1 CUSA start in a game that has early implications in the conference race. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, we'll hear from Coach Rick Insel, as well as get a La Tech scouting report from assistant coach Kim Bruton, get you the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report, and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA presented by Hampton Inn Murfreesboro. Lady Raiders, Lady Texters, tipping off at the bottom of the hour, right here on the Blue Raider Network, powered by Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
If you're a small business owner, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I run a small business too. I understand the unique needs of local business owners and will make it easy for you to choose the right protection at the right price. Because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call me, Agent Deb Insel, for your small business needs today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Louisiana Tech Lady Texters, tip it off bottom of the hour. This is the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. And time to take a closer look, presented by MTSU. Nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. This is the 23rd meeting between the Lady Raiders and the Lady Texters, and this series is been owned by MTSU, 15-7 overall, 7 in a row, as a matter of fact, dating back to last February, 55-46 win here over Louisiana Tech. Rick Insel is 17-3 with the Lady Raiders against Louisiana Tech. And speaking of the coach, 498 wins and 172 losses, 21st season, just 2 wins, becoming just the 5th Division I coach to win 500 games at the same school, and that very well could come, if all things go well, Saturday at Sam Houston State. Lady Raiders 9-7, 4-0 in Conference USA, winners of 5 in a row, coming off a win Saturday convincingly, 88-51 over New Mexico State. Right before that, last Thursday, 86-43 at home against UTEP. Louisiana Tech, Brooke Storrs, the coach, 10th season, 161-132. She has 14 overall seasons, including 4 at Northwestern State and Natchitoches, Louisiana. 232 and 190 is her overall record. The Lady Texters, the preseason favorites to win Conference USA, 9-5 overall, 2-1 in Conference USA. Thursday went to Delaware and won 65-50, and then Sunday afternoon at Liberty won 86-72. Well, in every pregame presented by Window World, we talk with an assistant coach who had the scout for the opposition. Today, it's Kim Bruton. Here's that conversation. Taking a look at the Louisiana Tech Lady Texters with assistant coach Kim Bruton. Kim, tell me about the Lady Texters.
Well, Louisiana Tech's an experienced team, returning almost their whole starting lineup from last year. Their preseason picked 1 in our conference. They have the preseason player of the year on their team in Paris Bradley, who's an extremely talented guard, playmaker for them. You know, and they're playing with some confidence. They're coming off the road after getting 2 big wins at Liberty and Delaware.
Yeah, what do they like to do offensively?
I mean, they're going to move the ball. They got a very experienced and talented backcourt perimeter game that shoots the ball well. And they got 2 post players that aren't super tall, but they're kind of like us. They play hard inside. You know, they shoot the ball well and they can attack off the bounce. It's going to be a good test for us defensively.
Primarily, they play man-to-man, a lot like the Lady Raiders, correct?
Absolutely. In the past, when they've struggled guarding us man-to-man, they've gone to a zone, so we could see some zone tonight. But so far this season, they've been hanging their hats on man-to-man defense.
This team on the road, having that success in the first 2 road conference games, that has to translate here a second go-around this week.
Oh, absolutely. That's an area that they struggled last year, was winning on the road. So I know that gives them some confidence. You know, that's something that we've done well, and we hope to continue to do well. And we know that if you want to win a championship in conference, you have to win games on the road.
More of the pregame coming up right here, Louisiana Tech, MTSU. This is the Blue Raider Network presented by Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Louisiana Tech Lady Texters here at the Thomas Assembly Center. By the way, the game will be played, how cool is this, on Carl Malone Court. The mailman, of course, played here at La Tech. Countdown to tip-off Window World pregame show. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union is the exclusive credit union to Blue Raider Athletics, and they have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. First, the MTSU Lady Raiders of Coach Rick Insel, starting at a guard. Number 3, Elena Contreras, 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis. The University of Missouri-Kansas City transfer leads the team, 4th in the league at 18 points a game. She also leads the team in steals at 2.2, 8th best in the league, and her assist-to-turnover ratio at a plus 2.4, 2nd best in Conference USA. At another guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas, 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. Is 11th best in the league, and her assist ratio to turnovers is 2nd best in the league. Starting at a post, listed as a guard, but started as a post, number 12, Blair Bogus, 6'1" freshman out of Waynesboro, Tennessee, 15 points, 9th best in the league, 8 rebounds, best on the team, 6th in the league. She also leads the team in steals at 2.2, 8th best in the league, and a team-high 15 blocks on the season. Savannah Davis, a 5'10" sophomore guard, number 14, out of McKenzie High School, 9 points and 6 rebounds a game. And at a forward, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 8 points, 5 rebounds a game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup, Coach Rick Insel and the MTSU Lady Raiders, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Now the Ascend starting lineup, the Louisiana Tech Lady Texers of Coach Brooke Storr. Number 1, Alexia Weaver, 6'8" junior guard out of Louisville, Three Rivers College transfer, 8 points and a team-high 3.2 assists per game, 5th best in the league. Starting at a forward, number 15, Jordan Marshall, 6' sophomore out of Little Rock, 8 points, 3 rebounds per game. Starting at a guard, number 22, Gianna Morris, 5'7" junior out of Sherman, Arkansas, 8 points, 4 rebounds a game. Starting at the guard, number 23, their leader, Paris Bradley. She is the Conference USA preseason player of the year. Second in the league, best on the team, 19 points. She also pulls 6 rebounds a game, and she's one of the top three-point shooters in the league at 47%. And at a forward, number 25, Avery Aaron, 6'1" sophomore out of Bourne, Texas, 13 points, team high, 7 rebounds per game. That's 12th best in the league. Once again, the La Tech Lady Texter starting lineups of Brooke Storr, Alexia Weaver, Jordan Marshall, Gianna Morris, Paris Bradley, and Avery Aaron. Well, today's injury report is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro personal injury law firm, and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. And we continue to knock on wood. No injuries for the Lady Raiders. They're a completely healthy squad here as they look to win 6 in a row and start Conference USA play 5-0. Well, still to come, we're going to hear from Coach Rick Insel. Take a look at what else is going on around Conference USA. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
This fog adds a spooky vibe.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Louisiana Tech Lady Texters here at Thomas Assembly Center, Ruston, Louisiana. Countdown to tip-off of Window World. And today's pregame visit with Coach Rick Insel brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Well, earlier today, had a chance to sit down with the coach. Here's that conversation. Welcome back into the pregame show. Louisiana Tech, MTSU, tipping off bottom of the hour. Joined now by Coach Rick Insel. Rick, before we get to the game, just a tough week still for the MTSU community.
It is, and, just got to go on, Greg. That's kind of what we're doing as a program. what we're doing as a coaching staff.
4-0 in conference play, now back out on the road again. How do you feel about your team?
Oh, I like what I'm pretty excited about tonight. I want to see how we react. We've been playing pretty good the last 3 or 4 games. I'd like to see if we can carry that over. This is probably our toughest road trip of the year because of the factors. And what I mean by that, the teams are not any tougher. It's just the fact that we got the travel, that we got to change planes, and then we got to drive 4.5 hours tonight, and then we don't practice till late tomorrow afternoon, and then you play early Saturday morning, and then you got to hurry up and catch a flight back to Murfreesboro. So everything goes right, everything be great, but if you have one little glitch there, then it's tough.
What's working with this team to be where you are?
They get along good. I guess more than anything, they play a tough schedule. They have good camaraderie between them. I think they like each other. There's not any problems in the dressing room. They pull for each other. I think more than anything, that might be what's working.
Points of emphasis, where are they to get improved?
Well, we got to keep rebounding. We look at our squad, and
that
we're
monster
not,
looks
we're
like
not
a shadow.
overly blessed.
Any clever tricks to flush it out?
Nikki's got some size, but our other kids are, they're average. But we got to keep going to the boards, and we got to keep rebounding the ball. We got to take care of the basketball. We've done that the last couple of games. We do that tonight, we're in the game.
Needless to say, shooting the basketball opens up so many other things. You're getting those shots to go.
Well, we've got shooters. You don't talk about shooting, Greg. You just shoot the ball, let it take care of itself. There'll be nights you'll have off nights, but there'll also be a lot of nights that you're knocking down shots. I never talk about shots. I don't talk about them in the huddle. I don't talk about them during practice. The only time that I really get involved in talking about shots is when they don't take a shot. If they've got a shot and they patch it up, then I'll take them out.
Certainly this program historically on Barmore, Coach Hogue, Kim Mulkey, the player, you've had success 17-3 since they joined the league. But still, what a tradition-rich place to play.
It is, and Pat Summit played a lot of big games here, and but since we've joined the league, we pretty much have taken care of La Tech. They've got a good program, and they got a good fan support. Administration's good, but overall we've had some success here. Let's hope we go out tonight and continue.
Coach Rick Insel, more of the pregame coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner.
Thank you, Greg.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Lady Tech, Lady Techsters. Let's take a look at teams around the Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites of Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate, located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. The standings through 2 weeks, well, if you go to the Conference USA website, MTSU should be listed first at 4-0. They're not. They have a half-game lead on Sam Houston and Missouri State, which are both 3-0. However, 4-0, the Lady Raiders, Sam Houston, Missouri State, each at 3-0. La Tech here tonight, 2-1. Liberty, Jack State, New Mexico State all at 1-2. FIU at 1-2, 1-3 each. Utah and Kennesaw State, WKU 1-3, and Delaware still winless in conference play at 0-4. Elsewhere tonight in the league, Western Kentucky is at Sam Houston. That tip it off at 6:30. 7 o'clock, Florida International, New Mexico State. And at 8 o'clock, Missouri State at UTEP. But here tonight, MTSU Lady Raiders, the Louisiana Tech Lady Techsters. All of that coming up next on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
Center on the campus of Louisiana Tech University, Ruston, Louisiana, Conference USA basketball. The Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner, the MTSU Lady Raiders 9-7, overall winners of 5 in a row. The 4-0 Conference USA start. Coach Rick Insel, 498, 2 wins away from being just the 5th overall and the second person to do it at his own alma mater to win 500 games at the same university. The Louisiana Tech Lady Texers, they were the preseason favorite to win Conference USA, 9-5. The overall record, 2-1 in Conference USA play. Brooke Storr, the coach there, 14th year overall for her, 4 at Northwestern State, and now in her 10th season here at Louisiana Tech. The floor, Carl Malone Court, named after the mailman himself, Pro Basketball Hall of Famer, and also Louisiana Tech with their tradition here, 3-time national champion, twice NCAA, 1 AIAW. MTSU with the road all black uniforms with the white numbers, the white trim, the blue stripes down each side. Louisiana Tech with the home reds with the white and black trim. MTSU will be going left to right, as we call it during the first quarter. Louisiana Tech right to left. Louisiana Tech with the tip. Bradley, their leading scorer, is going to work on Davis. Cutoff, gets it underneath to Marshall. Marshall puts it up, no good. Long rebound comes down to Davis. One and done, Louisiana Tech. Both teams will primarily be man-to-man tonight. Kirsten Verhulst, point. Stacked along the way are 4 Lady Raiders along the free throw line extended. Verhulst just dribbling outside. Gets it to Pfeiffer right back to Verhulst. Runs off a pick. She's double teamed out on the perimeter. Nearly has it taken away. It's going to be out of bounds. MTSU's basketball with 6 seconds on the shot clock. As mentioned, MTSU will be going left to right, as I call it here, and will inbounding it far side right at half court. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras may have got away with a walk on the inbound. Contreras right back to her from Bogus. Pfeiffer now left wing block, and it is going to be a shot clock violation for the Lady Raiders. Never did get a look at the bucket. They actually didn't get inside the free throw line extended. First minute, Louisiana Tech and MTSU. La Tech on the attack against the man-to-man. Driving the baseline and cut off Aaron by Bogus. Skips it out high to Marshall. They go inside and up and blocked by Pfeiffer. The shot by Marshall, but La Tech gets it back, sets it up. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Running back door, fake, and getting the foul. That time was Gianna Morris with a couple seconds on the shot clock. Foul's going to be on. It's going to be on Elena Contreras. Her first, team's first. And Gianna Morris, their best free throw, 80% free throw shooter to the free throw line. That's 8th best in the conference. First one rattles in. From our vantage point, we are not courtside. We are up about 10 rows in a media area, right at midcourt. Not complaining, just point of perspective. Second free throw, no good. Pfeiffer clears, hands it to Davis. She's going to walk it up. La Tech, as expected, man-to-man. Davis walking it across the timeline. We played a minute 15. Verhulst now with it out front. Left wing, Contreras extended. Going to try to run off of Pfeiffer. She's double teamed. They're running double teams at the guard. They should have open side, left side. Pfeiffer pulls up from 8 feet. Rattle, no good. One and done. The other way with it, Bradley. She's in a hurry. Their best player. Gets it all the way down the southpaw into the paint. Takes it all the way, lays it up and in. Just dribbled the length of the floor and laid it up and in. It was Paris Bradley and La Tech on the scoreboard first, 2-0. Verhulst out front. Contreras now left wing with it. Pfeiffer rolls out of that pick. Contreras now right side. They've got Bogus down low. They go down there. She's just going to be manned out, but kicks it to the wing to Pfeiffer. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bogus had a shot inside, passed out of it. Contreras now going down the paint. Underneath pass, 4 seconds. Bogus loses the handle, puts it up. No good. Not a good offensive possession again for the Lady Raiders, who've yet to score. 2:15 in. The other way with it, Bradley. She's backing it out. Davis is with her. Most likely that assignment for the night. Bradley, 19 points a game. The CUSA preseason player of the year. Now, left wing deep three-pointer by Avery Aaron is good. And the 5-0 start for La Tech. Verhulst across the timeline with it. Weaver, stride for stride with her. Flashing to the left elbow to get it. Pfeiffer rolling up a pick. Contreras now right back to Pfeiffer. It's got a good look left wing. No good. Had the good look. Did Pfeiffer. Can't get it to fall. Quickly the other way with it is Bradley. Out deep, Aaron. She's not going to shoot. Not much of a three-pointer. She's only attempted 3 all year. They go inside, down low to Marshall. Marshall working on Pfeiffer, puts it up, no good. Ball comes down, and Bogus clears. Going to bring it up herself, hands it to Verhulst across the timeline. Lady Raiders set it up. We played 3 minutes. Lady Raiders yet to score. Verhulst now going to be called for carrying the basketball. You don't see that called a lot, but Verhulst with the turnover, and she'll head to the bench. Yuhan Lin, 5'9" freshman guard out of Taiwan. Last week was named the Conference USA Freshman of the Week at 18 points against UTEP off the bench, and New Mexico State 15 points off the bench. And that is a statistic that the Lady Raiders have owned. Bogus 5 times, Pfeiffer 1, and now Yuhan Lin once, the Conference USA Player of the Week freshman weight. Now the other end, Avern is going to travel with it right at the perimeter. Had a little pick action going, dragged her foot, so turnover for Louisiana Tech. We played 3.5 minutes, 5-0, rather 6-0 Louisiana Tech. Yuan Lin with it, and she falls down, loses the handle, turnover the other way. Now back to the floor, the steal by Pfeiffer. Gets it to Davis. Now Yuhan Lin cutting to the basket, up and in. Pfeiffer with the steal, Davis with the assist, and the Lady Raiders are on the board. Yuhan Lin, it is 6-2. We played 4 minutes first quarter. Aaron with it out deep against that man-to-man, hands it off, trying to get it around the pick is Morris. Deep three-pointer from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound and putting it back up and in. Aaron with the rebound, found Bradley underneath. She's got 4. 8-2, the lead here for Louisiana Tech early. At Jack State, remember, the Lady Raiders didn't score the first 5 minutes and ended up winning by 20+, or rather 18 anyway. Contreras out front against that man-to-man. You got Pfeiffer at one high post, Bogus at the other. Bogus flashes out, now gets it over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer driving, puts it up, wild shot, no good. And it's going to be out on Louisiana Tech. MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket. 8-2 with 5:12 to play here. Actually, yeah, it will be. Davis underneath the basket for MTSU. Inbounds it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer circles back out high. Now Yuan Lin with it left wing. Looking inside to Bogus. Nothing there. Now Bogus flashes out high. Top of the key. Thought about the three. Nothing doing. Now left wing Pfeiffer. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Right back to Yuan Lin. Yuan Lin into the paint to Pfeiffer. 2 seconds on the shot clock. They're now going to get it off. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Second one of the game for the Lady Raiders, who've committed 4 turnovers here in the first half of the first quarter. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 4:52 to play first quarter. The score, Louisiana Tech 8, MTSU 2. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Dun, dun, dun. Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
It's time for the First Vision first look of the game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision is our mission. FVB.Bank, FDIC, equal housing lender. Slow start for the Lady Raiders. Midway through the first quarter, 4:52 to be exact. La Tech 8, the Lady Raiders 2. MTSU 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 1 on threes. La Tech 3 of 7, 42%. 1 of 2 on the threes, 1 of 2 at the free throw line as well. And turnovers, 4 turnovers here in the first 5+ minutes for the Lady Raiders. Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Interesting note, the ESPN Plus sideline commentator with an MTSU connection, her name is Madison Kaufman, the ESPN Plus sideline reporter. Her father, Aud Kaufman, was fullback coach at MTSU from 05 to 07. She attended Middle Tennessee women basketball Little Raider camps growing up. He was also Coach Stockstill staff at linebacker coach 06 and 07 and under Andy McCollum in 05. So there you go. And she is now the sideline reporter here. Breaking the huddle for the Lady Raiders, Elena Contreras, Yuhan Lynn, Savannah Davis, Macy Pfeiffer, and Blair Bogus. Only one bucket for the Lady Raiders, and that's from Yuhan Lynn off the bench. La Tech with the basketball against the man-to-man. Out high, Aaron with it. Backdoor with it to Joy Madison, who's checked into the game. She's going to let one fly off the left wing. Air ball long. No good. Contreras comes down with it. She's going to run it up, bring it up herself. La Tech's back. Contreras setting up the offense. Off the left wing, runs off a high pick. Nothing. They're chasing 2 on her every time. Every guard is being double-teamed off that high pick. Davis back out to Contreras, goes inside to Bogus. Bogus spins to the middle. She's going to travel with the basketball. 5 turnovers for the Lady Raiders. And Coach Rick Insel just clapping words of encouragement. 8-2, La Tech. 4:10 to play first quarter. Verhulst will come back into the game at the next break. Aaron out straight away, trying to get it off a pick. Morris jumping that pick. Was Contreras nearly stole it. Aaron got away with a walk out front. Over to Madison. Madison bunny hops it, skips it to the corner, into the paint with it. Bradley loses the handle. Contreras comes up with it, running it the other way. La Tech's back. Contreras circles off, flares, but following is Bogus, and she's going to travel with the basketball again. Got that. She was streaking to the basket as Contreras flared to the left wing, hit Bogus, but Bogus traveled before getting the shot off. Verhulst returning. Yuhan Lynn to the bench. for the Lady Raiders, who trail at 8-2, 3:40 to play first quarter. Slow start for the Lady Raiders, 1 of 6 from the field. Bradley running off a pick, sips it underneath the baseline. Morris along the baseline, now out deep. Three-pointer, Avery Aaron, no good, and Bogus clears. Hands it over to Contreras. And MTSU still looking for that second field goal. We've played nearly 7 minutes. Pfeiffer out on the left wing, right wing high now to Bogus, flashing out to get it Contreras. To Pfeiffer, they're going to give her that three all alone. She didn't take it. Contreras will good. The first Lee Company three-pointer of the game, Elena Contreras. 8-5 with 3 to play first quarter. La Tech leading. Trying to answer with a deep three on the other end. Rattling in and out was Morris. And Verhulst is going to get the rebound call for traveling. Just got the rebound and took about a half step before putting the ball on the ground. And yet another turnover. That is 7 for the Lady Raiders here in the first quarter. Checking in for the Lady Raiders, Stacy Kaepernick, the 6'1 redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. And to the bench is Pfeiffer. Inbounds, deep, nearly out of bounds on the near side was Morris before she flagged it down. Hands it to Marshall. Marshall looking for somebody to come get it. Getting it was Morris. Morris runs off a hard pick that time. Put Contreras to the ground. Did Marshall. Marshall into the paint. Skips it. Weaver, deep three, right corner, no good. And it's going to be off Kaepernick. And La Tech will inbound it underneath the own basket. Pfeiffer up off the bench. And Kaepernick didn't last long. Quite frankly, should have grabbed that rebound. But it trickled off of her hands. La Tech will inbound it underneath its own basket. Leading at 8-5, 2:32 to play first quarter. La Tech 2-1 in conference play. The preseason league favorite, Sam Houston State, was 2, MTSU 3. MTSU will be at Sam Houston State. Now out on the perimeter trying to split a pick and stepping through it was Savannah Davis, picking up her first foul, team's second. Inbounded underneath to Marshall. Marshall's going to work one-on-one in the paint on Bogus. Goes up with a left hand up and in. Jordan Marshall, her first bucket. 10-5, La Tech, 2:10 to play. Verhulst out to Contreras. Tries to get it into Bogus. It's going to be deflected, nearly stolen. Sloppy pass that time, but MTSU will inbound it far side front court. Kaepernick back up off the bench for the Lady Raiders. And Pfeiffer to the bench. This Conference USA crew, Meta Christensen, Jody Cantrell, and Kelly Johnson, the referees here tonight. Crew chief, Meta Christensen. Contreras inbounded side front court. Across the way to Verhulst out front. Running off a pick. Now open three. Savannah Davis. No good. Short. In a hurry the other way with it. La Tech Morris. Morris is just going to drive it into the paint. Spins. Going to draw the foul on Kaepernick. She dribbled it the entire length of the floor. Got in the paint. Spun. Went up with it. And Kaepernick with the foul. Her first. And team's third. Lady Raiders 4 turnovers in the last 4 minutes. And they have 7 for this quarter. Paris Bradley at the free throw line, 71% free throw shooter. This team, about an average free throw shooting team. It's 60%. As Bradley makes the first, she's got 5. MTSU leads the league at 82%. As a matter of fact, they lead about 2/3 of the offensive and defensive team categories. Second good again by Bradley. She's got 6, 12-5, the biggest lead for La Tech here in the first quarter. Under 2 to play. Contreras out with it, directing traffic. Left wing, Davis is going to try another 3 from that same spot. Long rebound. Comes down to La Tech. One and done with the Lady Raiders again. Up ahead to Kaylee Thompson. Thompson's going to put up a wild shot. No good. Long rebound. It's going to be tracked down by Contreras. 90 seconds to play first quarter. Contreras in the front court. Flares off to the left wing. Want to get a high pick from Bogus. Bogus rolls out of it. Now, Davis, left wing, Kaepernick, looking inside for Bogus, working down low on Marshall. Now, Contreras is going to lose the handle, and it's just going to go out of bounds. 8 turnovers. Contreras, little contact, but nothing untoward, really. She just lost her footing. The ball trickles out of bounds, yet another turnover. 8 in the period for the Lady Raiders. 1 minute to play in it. They're down 12-5. La Tech trying to add to that. Out on the perimeter with it. Weaver kicks it out deep and driving the paint into the paint. Marshall cut off by Bogus. Man got away with a push off, up and under. No good. Gets her own rebound as Marshall. And it's going to be stolen court pass by, was rather picked off by Verhulst. 40 seconds to play. About a 17-second differential to the game clock, shot clock. Contreras left wing, no good. Yet another missed three for the Lady Raiders. They've been on fire out there the past 3 games. 20 seconds on the shot, 25 on the game. Bradley with it, hands it. Marshall, she's just standing all alone top of the key, waiting for Morris to come get it. Morris, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Weaver spins, falls down, nearly loses the handle. Now a deep three by Bradley. Good, right at the shot clock. She's got 9 with 1 second to go. Davis, backcourt heave, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter, and it wasn't a good one for the Lady Raiders. As we head to the second, the score, Louisiana Tech 15, MTSU 5. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit. Because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Blue Raiders fans, get out of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. And fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse at Murphy Center for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Tough first quarter for the Lady Raiders, no way about it. To get around that, 2 of 10 from the field, 20%. 1 for 4 on threes, 25%. Didn't attempt a free throw. 8 turnovers to 4 for the Lady Texters. La Tech was 5 of 15 from the field, 33%. Made 2 of 7 on threes, 29%. 3 of 4 on free throws. Rebounding, a 10-8 La Tech edge there. MTSU, well, when you only score 5 points, not a lot of scoring. Contreras with that 3-pointer and Yuhan Lin off the bench with 2. That's it for the Lady Raiders. No foul trouble to speak of. And the other way around, big quarter from Paris Bradley, their leading scorer. 9 of her team's 15 points. And she was 3 for 3 from the field, including 1 of 1 on 3-pointers, and made both free throws. She also had 3 rebounds. Paris Bradley, 5'9" sophomore guard out of Carrollton, Texas, had 31 against Liberty on Sunday, the preseason Conference USA Player of the Year. MTSU breaks the huddle. Savannah Davis, Kirsten Verhulst, Yuhan Lin, so 3 guards, and the post Bogus and Stacy Kaepernick remains in. And MTSU will inbound it near side to start the quarter. Yuhan Lin right back to Bogus. Bogus flips it to Davis. Davis out to Kaepernick. And that set play didn't yield anything. Now they set it up. Verhulst out on the perimeter, flashing out how to get it, and right back to Verhulst. Now Kaepernick flashes out high, looking inside to Bogus. Bogus turns, faces it, and working inside, puts it up too hard. Worked hard for the shot, had the look, couldn't get it to fall. Lady Raiders 2 for 11 from the field to start this thing. Bradley now, Aaron with it inside, spins on Kaepernick, up and in. She has 5, does Avery Aaron, and the biggest lead is 12 for La Tech. Pfeiffer will check in at the next break in the action. Kirsten Verhulst out on the perimeter, guarded closely by Madison. To Bogus, right back to Verhulst. Sticky man-to-man. Down low to Bogus. Bogus into the paint, kicks it out, and they spin it to Kaepernick. Kaepernick loses the handle, catches back up with the ball, puts it up and in. Stacy Kaepernick with her first bucket, 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. 17-7. La Tech with the ball and the lead. Deep, Aaron. She's going to try a 3 straight away. They're going to let her have those all day. No good. Clearing Davis. She's going to bring it quickly across the timeline. La Tech is back. Verhulst runs off the right wing. She's doubled out on the perimeter, coming to get it. Kaepernick flashing at right wing. Verhulst, deep three-pointer, air ball, long. And La Tech run it the other way. They've got the numbers, 3-on-2. Taking it all the way, Madison, and she is going to run into Savannah Davis. Is going to be called for blocking. That's going to be her second and team's first here in this quarter. 17-7, as you got Elena Contreras and Macy Pfeiffer back in. Kaepernick and Davis to the bench. That duo, Jones Bogus, Yuhan Lin, and Kirsten Verhulst for the Lady Raiders. First free throw, no good, off to the left by Joey Madison, 5'8" redshirt sophomore guard out of Grand Prairie, Texas, Tulane transfer. 71% free throw shooter, missed the first. Second one, that one's good. Her first point. 18-7. La Tech, 8:19 to play here in the first half. Verhulst going to bring it across the timeline. La Tech still that man-to-man. High post right side with it at the elbow is Pfeiffer. Runs it to Verhulst. Swings it to Yuhan Lin. Now Verhulst out deep. Trying to get it set up for Bogus. We played 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Verhulst is going to be double teamed. She has the ball deflected, and it gets to Pfeiffer. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Just realizing they get the ball to Contreras. They're going to run a double at her. That's going to leave a deep 3 right wing. Good by Macy Pfeiffer to beat the buzzer on the shot clock. And that Lee Company three-pointer stopped a big run by La Tech. But right on the other end is Marshall answering as La Tech got it up quickly, beat the defense back, and answered it. 20-10. 2.5 in the second quarter. Bogus with it. Out and trying to run off a pick and getting fouled, trying to run through it and holding on to Verhulst was Alexia Weaver, her first foul. Just the first foul, team-wise, on La Tech. Nothing untoward about that, just want to call it. Contreras inbounds far side, front court, left wing to Pfeiffer. Try to go into Bogus. Her pass deflected, but she comes down with it, and there's going to be a reach-in foul. Bogus was double-teamed immediately underneath, and the reach-in foul is going to go on Gianna Morris, her first, team's second. MTSU inbounding underneath its own basket, triggered is Yuhan Lin, looks it, get into Bogus, right back to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin's bumped, nothing called, reverses it, puts it up, strong move, and one. Yuhan Lin, strong move to the bucket, and the and one opportunity. Yuhan Lin now with 4 points off the bench. I'll try to check and see who that foul was on. As mentioned, we are up a little bit, and they're going to get it, I believe, on Morris. Is Yuhan Lin at the free throw line. Makes the three-point play complete with the free throw made. 20-13. Lady Raiders trying to chip at what once was a 12-point advantage for Louisiana Tech. We played 3 minutes in the second quarter. Out deep with it, Marshall. Marshall still looking, hands it off to Nelson. They're just going to let it. And the entry pass was just pulled out of the air by Bogus, who anticipated it. Turnover, La Tech. Verhulst the other way, runs it to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin Circles out high with it. Flashing to the left wing, Verhulst. Good Lord, in the back. Avery Aaron just gave Bogus a shove. She's going to get the foul. That's her first. Team's third. They're really being physical with Bogus down low. They'll run double teams. They're also double teaming off the picks at the high, running doubles at the guards. Verhulst will inbound it underneath the MTSU basket. Left wing Contreras, three there. No good. One and done, Lady Raiders. Cleared by Marshall. Good look on the inbound play for Contreras. Couldn't get it to go. Other way with it, Bradley. She's going to swing underneath and has her pass stolen. Contreras running up ahead, got Verhulst with her. Backs it back out, 16-footer straight away short, but following it, putting it up and in was Bogus. Her first bucket of the night for Blair Bogus, 20-15. Lady Raiders chipping it away. The other way with it, Weaver drives it all the way up and in. Faked the pass to the perimeter, kept it all the way to the rack, went up over Verhulst for her first bucket. 22-15, 6 to play, second quarter. Verhulst walks across the timeline, calls the time. Play number 1 is what she signaled. Flashing left wing, Yuhan Lin. Looking low for Bogus. They go down there and underneath against all kind of company going to draw the foul. They're running 2 and 3 at her. And that foul is going to be on Alexia Weaver, her second, team's fourth. Blair Bogus at the line, 6'1" freshman, Wayne County High School product, 82% free throw shooter in conference play. That is 7th best coming into this game. 60% from the field, that's 3rd best in the league. First free throw, no good. She's 9th in the league in scoring at 15. She's 6th in rebounding at 8. She's 8th in steals and 15 blocks on top of all that, and she misses both free throws. Lady Raiders struggling to find the twine here tonight from the charity stripe and the field. Left elbow, Morris inside. They swing it underneath to Thompson. Thompson back out deep to Madison. Madison drives in the paint. Nearly walks with the basketball. Right wing three-pointer, no good by Morris. And clearing it is Bogus. Bogus hands it over to Verhulst. She looks to the bench for the play. Flashing out to get it, and she's going to travel with the basketball. Just dragged her feet. Did Verhulst out on the perimeter. 9 turnovers for the Lady Raiders. And for Verhulst, I'll get that individually then, but it's not. I think it's her 3rd. I'll check that in a minute. Anyway, the other way with it. La Tech after the turnover. Out high with it is Marshall. Marshall looking for somebody to come get the basketball for him. And now they go back door underneath to Madison, and Madison's going to run all over Blair Bogus, who held her ground underneath the slashing Madison. It's going to be her first foul, team's 5th. Ball control foul, so no double bonus, but the rest of the way here, 5:04 to play second quarter. The Lady Raiders are in the double bonus, trailing it 22-15, exactly midway through the second quarter. Verhulst up ahead to Contreras against that La Tech man-to-man, flashing out high to get it. This Pfeiffer hands it over to Bogus straight away. Back door, they go to Pfeiffer, and it's another turnover. Well, actually, lucky it wasn't a turnover. It was deflected off Morris. Media timeout. We're going to take it as well. That's what. We're the media. 4:48 to play here in the second quarter. Louisiana Tech 22, MTSU 15. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Look presented by MTSU, nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want high quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. 4:48 to play here, second quarter. Louisiana Tech leading at 22-15. Let's check a Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Elsewhere in Conference USA, and Saturday's opponent, Sam Houston State over at Huntsville, Texas. Midway through the second quarter, leading Western Kentucky 15-12. Sam Houston State 3-0, Western Kentucky 1-3. Florida International, New Mexico State just underway in Las Cruces, and Missouri State at UTEP will get underway at 8 o'clock. Missouri State also is 3-0. Lady Raiders 4-0, winners of 5 in a row. Have struggled from the field 33%, 6 of 18. La Tech, 8 of 20 for 40%. Only 2 of 7 on threes for the Lady Raiders. 2 fouls for Savannah Davis, the only one with any kind of foul consideration. And on the other side, Weaver with 2. MTSU inbounded underneath its own basket. Contreras inbounding it. Gets it to Bogus. Bogus out deep to Yuhan Lin. Looking, trying to get it. Now, back door, they go to Bogus. Bogus up, misses the shot. Had a good look, couldn't get it to fall. It was Bogus. La Tech the other way with it. Bradley, Paris, Bradley from the far baseline, all alone, 3, knocks it down. She has a dozen, 25-15, La Tech. Bogus with it, out high, hands it off to Verhulst. Verhulst circles to the right side with it. Now back to Yuhan Lin. 4 minutes to play, second quarter. Lady Raiders down by 10. Yuhan Lin with it to Pfeiffer. Had Bogus, didn't get it to her. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin's going to not get it off in time. Yet another. That is the third, at least 3 shot clock violation for the Lady Raiders, who have committed 10 turnovers. Now, that was a bugaboo in non-conference play. In conference play, they're only averaging 14 turnovers a game. They've got 10 already here in the first half. Madison hands it out to Morris. Morris is going to work on Yuhan Lin. Looking, flashing alpha pick high Bradley over to Aaron. They're just going to let her stand out there by herself. She creeps into about the foul line. 5 seconds on the shot clock and trying to get through a pick. Guarding Aaron was Contreras. It's going to be her second, team's second here in this quarter. So La Tech will inbound it underneath their own basket. Savannah Davis with 2 fouls replaces Contreras with 2 fouls. So you on the floor for the Lady Raiders, Yuhan Lin, Savannah Davis, Macy Pfeiffer, Bear Bogus, and Kirsten Verhulst. La Tech inbounding it underneath its own basket. Looking, triggering again. They get it right back to Madison, who triggered it. Getting away with a walk on the right side with it, Morris. Instructing the referee of that missed call was Coach Edsel. Now they try to go down low. It's going to be out of bounds, trying to get it to Marshall down low. 3:18 to play first half, 11 seconds on the shot clock. La Tech by 10, 25-15. 2-1 in conference play. La Tech, the preseason favorite to win the conference. Left wing Morris. Flashing out on the left wing even deeper. Aaron, she's going to work one-on-one on Bogus. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Puts up an air ball from 4 feet. Gets her own rebound, but it's going to be a shot clock violation. 8 turnovers now for Louisiana Tech. A little bit of a sloppy first half both ways. Neither team, well, certainly the Lady Raiders only 32% from the field. And the 10 turnovers, 8 for La Tech. Verhulst with 3 minutes to play, comes it across the timeline, right wing with it, now flashing off a pick Davis. Davis at the left elbow, double team, kicks it out to Pfeiffer even deeper. She works, cut off at the free throw line. Now, Yuhan Lin sized up a three-pointer, didn't do it. Now Pfeiffer gets it, and she's going to run all over Avery Aaron. Pfeiffer just sort of lowered her head, went to the basket, and picked up her first foul, team's third. No doubt about the call. And yet another turnover. 11 of them for the Lady Raiders. 25-15, La Tech with ball in the lead. 2:40 to play here in this half. Down, running it all the way down low, Marshall. Now deep three-pointer by Morris, no good. Puts it up and in on the offensive rebound, had the inside position, was Jordan Marshall. Muscled that offensive follow back up and in, and the lead is now 12 again. That equals the biggest for the La Tech Lady Texters. Yuhan Lin. MTSU had got it down to 5. Couldn't get any closer. Right wing, Yuhan Lin. Deep three-pointer right wing. Good. Leap Company three-pointer for Yuhan Lin off the bench. Has 8 points. And she's the only Lady Raider with more than one field goal here in this first half. We got 2 minutes to go in it. Now left wing, all alone on the other side. Morris trying to answer the three. No good. Bogus with Aaron all over her back. No call. Clears the board. Hands it to Verhulst. 1:40 to play. First half. Verhulst. Right wing, Bogus. Back door, they go to Verhulst. Puts it up, has her shot blocked out of bounds. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Davis inbounds it to Verhulst. Verhulst, 14-footer left side, no good. Cleared by Madison. La Tech the other way with it. Inside they go and nearly lose the handle. Aaron, she does. Ball's down on the ground. Yuhan Lin hands it over to Bogus, who's going to bring it up. Turnover number 9 for La Tech. 1:10 to play, first half. Bogus, Davis, left wing Verhulst. Looking for Bogus, nothing there. Now Yuhan Lin out the top of the key, fakes it, back to Kaepernick. She's going to let one fly. Long rebound, no good. Came straight to Morris. Morris up. Lady Raiders are back. Morris is going to take it anyway, 1-on-2, and has it blocked. Poor decision that time. Lady Raiders taking advantage of it. Up ahead to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin thought about driving, now kicks it right wing. Davis, deep three-pointer, good. Lee Company three-pointer for Savannah Davis. That's her first bucket, and that ended it continues a 6-0 run for the Lady Raiders. 25 seconds to go. The game clock is off. The shot clock is off. That's the game with 20. 27-21. La Tech going for the last shot, just dribbling out. Dribbling some time. Madison Verhulst with her. 10 seconds to go. And deflected Kaepernick with the steal, and then it gets right back to Madison. 4 seconds to go. They get it up ahead to Marshall. Marshall's going to drive at the buzzer. No good. A wild flurry, but nothing happening really. Little ping pong action, if you will. And the first half is in the books. Lady Raiders got down by as many as a dozen, have clawed back to within 27-21 at the half. Well, coming up, it is the Bob Lamb and Associates halftime show, and that'll all be right here coming up. Actually, excuse me, I'm sorry. Bob Lamb and Buddies, they do the post-game show. The halftime show is brought to you by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Halftime coming up with the score. Louisiana Tech 27, MTSU 21. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Louisiana Tech leading it 27-21 here at the half. MTSU got down by as many as a dozen on several occasions, but with a little bit of a flurry right before the half, a 6-0 run, as a matter of fact, over the final 2:06, while holding Louisiana Tech to a scoring drought to close the half of 2:28. They did get it down to a 2-possession game here at the halftime, 27-21. Taking a look at some stats team-wise, slow start for the Lady Raiders. They did close a little bit of a flurry, as I mentioned. On the floor, 8 of 24 for 33%, 4 of 10 on threes, 40%, 1 of 3 on free throws, 33%, 2 misses from Blair Bogus. Other side of the ledger, Louisiana Tech, 10 of 26 from the field, 38%, 3 of 11 on threes, 27%, 4 of 6 on free throws, 67%. Sloppy basketball all the way around, 11 turnovers for the Lady Raiders, La Tech with 10, rebounding, total 19-14, Louisiana Tech. That's 13 defense, 6 offense, 14 rebounds, 11 defensively, and MTSU with only 3 offensive rebounds in that first half. Points from turnovers, MTSU 7-5. Points in the paint, La Tech 14-8. Fast break points 8-0. MTSU does not have a fast break point in the first half. Bench scoring 10 for MTSU, only 1 for La Tech. MTSU did not lead in the first half, and the biggest lead on several occasions The last being with 9:23 to play, early second quarter, that 12-point lead. La Tech went on a 9-point scoring run, its biggest run, and MTSU had a 6-point run to close the half as well. Individually, for the Lady Raiders, they were led off the bench by Yuhan Lin with 8 points. She is the only Lady Raider with more than one field goal. She was 3 for 4, hit that 1 3-pointer, 1 for 1 on the free throw stripe. From there, slim pickings. Elena Contreras, 1 for 4, that being a 3 for 3 points. Kirsten Verhulst did not score. Blair Bogus did 1 for 4 from the field, 6 rebounds, but only 2 points. The 6 is a game high. Savannah Davis, the 1 3-pointer. Macy Pfeiffer, the 1 3-pointer on 5 overall field goal attempts, 1 for 2 on the threes. Yuhan Lin, as mentioned, leading the way with 8. Stacy Kaepernick off the bench with 2. Leading an assist, Pfeiffer had 2, and block shots, 1 each, Pfeiffer and Kirsten Verhulst there as well. Individually on the other side of the ledger, Lady Texers were led by their leader, Paris Bradley, with 12 points. She came into this game averaging 19 a game, second best in Conference USA. Also with 6, Jordan Marshall. Avery Aaron with 5, 2 from Alexia Weaver, 1 from Paris Bradley. Playing and not scoring for Louisiana Tech, Gianna Morris, Kaylee Thompson, and Hillary Dawson. Well, still to come here on the halftime show, we'll get a little look at what's going on around Conference USA as well, give you that Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update. All of that here on the halftime show, presented by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center at the half. Louisiana
really
Tech 27, MTSU
What's your plan
21.
for tackling that
This
tricky
is the Blue
enemy
Raider
ahead?
Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders passed the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Dr. David Spivey in Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics for over 25 years. Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. At the half at the Thomas Assembly Center, MTSU trailing at 27-21. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Well, coming in tonight, MTSU had a half-game lead atop the standings at 4-0. 3-0, Sam Houston State and Missouri State. La Tech here at 2-1. The top four teams and the only ones in conference play to be above 500. We're looking around the league over in Huntsville, Texas, and that's where we're headed after the game tonight, about a 4.5-hour bus ride over, and we'll get in bed, get there about 1 o'clock, and check it out, practice late tomorrow afternoon, then the afternoon game at Sam Houston. At the half, Sam Houston State 26-17 at home over Western Kentucky. Late in the first quarter, Florida International, New Mexico State at home. They're tied at 13 apiece. And tip it off at the top of the hour, Missouri State and UTEP in Las Cruces. Well, that's going to wrap up the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Second half coming up with the score. Louisiana Tech 27, MTSU 21. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, and your crumbs on the floor detector. The warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I understand why your pet means so much to you. Did you know that State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve? Pet medical insurance. It's another way State Farm is here to help life go right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
23rd meeting between the MTSU. MTSU leads the overall series 15-7, including 7 in a row. That streak in a little bit of a danger here to start the second half. Louisiana Tech leading it 27-21. Louisiana Tech will inbound it, going left to right, as we call it here in the second half. MTSU right to left, man-to-man. MTSU, both teams have been man-to-man. 27-21. Bradley with it, cut off. But looks inside. They go to Aaron. Aaron spins on Bogus, puts it high off the glass. No good. Pfeiffer clears. Pfeiffer to Verholst, running it across the timeline. Up ahead to Davis. Davis, right wing. Trailing is Pfeiffer and loses the handle. Yet another turnover to start the half. That time sloppy basketball the other way with it, and laying it up and in was Alexia Weaver. Points off turnovers to start the half. The Lady Texters, a dozen turnovers here, and one to start the second half. 29-21. Contreras pulls up 15-footer straight away. Good. Elena Contreras off the dribble. Pop, stops, 15-footer straight away. 29-23. We played a minute here in the third quarter. Lady Raiders, the winners of 5 in a row, 4-0 Conference USA. La Tech, the preseason favorite, 2-1 in Conference USA. Couple wins on the road, Delaware and Liberty this past week. Left wing with it now. Bradley hands it right over to Aaron. Aaron up and in underneath. Good. Just a little give and go that time between Bradley on the wing, right under to Aaron. He puts it up and in. She's got 7. Lead is 8 for La Tech. Verholst with it. Left wing flashing. Pfeiffer fakes the pick. Rolls out of it to Verholst straight away. Looking for Bogus. Down underneath. A lot of banging with Aaron. Nothing doing. Now Verholst is dribbling out of a double team. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down low they go to Bogus. Bogus spins, fade away, 6-footer, good. Just her second field goal of the game, Blair Bogus, 31-25. As close as the Lady Raiders have been at quite some time. Well, halftime, but they haven't been much closer. Now inside, lowering her shoulder and getting away with a charge was Marshall. Puts it up and misses it, but follows it up and in. Good. And we'll see who get the foul on. Foul's going to be on Pfeiffer on the reach-in. Her first, team's first, but going to the free throw line to attempt the three-point play, Jordan Marshall. She has 8. 6-foot sophomore out of Little Rock. It gets really quiet in the Thomas Assembly Center. She makes both free throws, does Marshall. 34-25. La Tech with the lead. Lady Raiders with the ball. Out deep. Contreras nearly has it passed, stolen to Verholst. She goes inside the ball, and she's just getting shoved. They finally had to call it. Of course, the opposing bench, the staff of Brooks Store, they've never agreed with a call of a Conference USA referee since they joined the league. Verholst inbounding it underneath the basket. That on Aaron was her second, team's first. Inside the paint, Pfeiffer with a little fade away from 8 feet. Her second field goal. She's got 5, 34-27. Deep three-pointer. Thinking about it, Aaron, she was just wide open. They're just daring her to shoot it. She's got the ball all by herself. Now deep on the right wing. She hands it off to Morris. Morris double team on the right end, and she gets pushed out of bounds by Contreras. And that's going to be a foul on Contreras. That's her third. Got up in the air, left the ground on the fake of the pass. Cardinal sin, left her feet, got the foul. So Contreras with 3. She's the only Lady Raider. You got Davis and Pfeiffer with 2. She stays in the game, running off a high pick out of the inbound plays Bradley. She backs it back out. Davis is with her, flashing out Aaron. Aaron's going to be at the post is the point on a lot of this offense. Now running off a high pick, 16-footer straight away, no good. Weaver, offensive rebound, putting it back up and in. With the inside position was Marshall. Preseason all-conference as well. She's got 11. So 21 of the 36 from those two, Marshall and Bradley. And a steal out on the perimeter. Contreras has her pass to Verholst, stolen. And a layup bunny the other way by Weaver, 6. for her. And the lead that was at 6 just moments ago is ballooned to 11. 38-27, 6.5 to play, third. Davis is trapped out on the perimeter, flashing and getting it out and nearly having it taken away with Contreras, who tips it over to Davis and right back to Contreras. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras, they're just going to clear out from her. She's going to launch one deep three short. Long rebound, tracked down by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer with it. Looks inside to Bogus. A lot of banging down there with Aaron. Aaron, 6'1", sophomore out of Texas, born Texas. Contreras circling off the right side. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Double team runs at her. Somebody's got to be open. It's Verhulst in the paint. She gets up and puts it up at the buzzer in. Kirsten Verhulst to beat the shot clock. Her first points of the night. 38-29. Quickly the other way with it. La Tech, Alexia Weaver hands it over to Marshall. And then once again, just running the point with no contest is Aaron. They're not going to let her do anything but hand the ball off. That's all she does. Bradley with it. Now driving. Morris, and Morris is going to carry the basketball. And, of course, the La Tech bench complaining about that as well. These two assistants at La Tech, I don't think they've had a call go right for them since the early 2018. I think they had a call they agreed with back in 2018. Anyway, left wing with it. Verhulst to Contreras. Contreras, they running double teams in the Stellan pass this time and taking it the other way. Weaver, Contreras gets it, she got the ball out of bounds, got inbounds, and didn't establish it. They got a right to moan about that one. Deep three, left wing, no good by Verhulst. And Brooke Storr is all over the referees on that one and probably had of all the moaning and groaning they do, I might agree with that one. Anyway, MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket. 5:03 to play. Next break will be a media timeout. Davis just underneath the Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer puts it up. Good. Inbound play to Pfeiffer. She's got 7. 38-31. Lady Raiders within 7. Out deep with it, Morris. Morris, right wing, Weaver. Aaron now about 10, 15 feet away from her is Bogus in the paint. Right wing, Marshall. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Marshall's going to work, cut off by Pfeiffer. They're going to let Aaron let one fly from 3. No good. But the offensive follow good. That time by Aaron. And a quick timeout by La Tech. And we'll see if that is the media timeout. It should be. With 4:29 to play here, third quarter, media timeout. Louisiana Tech 40, Middle Tennessee 31. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards for safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Safe app from State Farm. Plus, with dynamic new features like interactive maps and driving tips, the pursuit of your discount is even easier. You can earn up to 30%. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm and get started. Just call me, Agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274, and we'll help you sign up today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, interested in bringing a group to a game this season, maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues? No better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department 615-904-8082 today. 615-904-8082. 4:29 to play third quarter. La Tech leading at 40-31. They led by as many as 12 in that first half. MTSU on several occasions got it to a two-possession game here in the third quarter, but couldn't sustain that. MTSU shooting better, 5 of 7 in this half, still only 41% for the game. And 0 for 2 on threes this half, 4 for 12 for the game. La Tech 6 of 11 this half, 16 of 37, 43% for the game, including 0 for 1 in this half on threes, 3 for 12 overall. Leading scorer for the Lady Raiders, Johan Lynn off the bench with 8, Pfeiffer with 7. Foul trouble, Contreras with 3 for the Lady Raiders, 2 each, Davis and Pfeiffer. Leading the way for La Tech, as expected, Paris Bradley with 14, and Jordan Marshall with 11. Marshall with 7 rebounds as well. 40-31, 4:29 to play. MTSU wearing the road blacks. I like these black jerseys, black pants with the blue stripe down each side, white lettering. Yuan Lin, full court pressure this time, man-to-man. They can hand it over to Verhulst. The guards like to trap out in the corner. You got all over Madison at about 35 feet away from the basket. A lot of contact, nothing called, nothing due. Now Bogus out high to Yuan Lin, splits a couple, and she's going to have a reach-in foul. She clipped a couple defenders. Well, there will be another media timeout, and we're going to take one as well. The other one stretched to a full, and now this one as well. So, timeout on the floor, 4:09 to play. La Tech 40, MTSU 31. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
40-31, Louisiana Tech leading at 4:09 to play. Tell you what, the trip down was rather interesting. The transfer was in the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, and then we flew from Dallas-Fort Worth into Monroe, Alabama, which is about 30 miles east of Ruston, Louisiana. I've been in a lot worse, but we were on a American Eagle DC-10, I guess, whatever those DCs are. And then as we approached the runway in Monroe, a gust of wind hit, got a little wobbly, and we touched down and then took right back off again. Well, of course, few of the Lady Raiders were a little unsettled. I think one even called their mom, I'm not going to say which, maybe a staffer, maybe a player, and told her I loved her. So we all need to do that every day. But I've flown quite often over the years. First time I've had a touchdown and take off on a landing. But here we are. MTSU inbounding it underneath its own basket, trailing it by 9. 4 to play third quarter. They go inside to Bogus. Bogus spins, fakes, comes up under. She's going to be fouled on the double team that time. And it's going to be on a reach-in by Alexia Weaver. That is her first, team second. Blair Bogus at the free throw line. And what a year that young lady has had. Already 5 times named the Conference USA Freshman of the Week. Macy Pfeiffer's had one. And last week, Yuhan Lin, CUSA Freshman of the Week. And Blair Bogus misses the front end of a free throw. She came into this game in league play 82%. Couldn't get that one to go. Second one rattles out again. Very uncharacteristic. Rick Insel with his arms crossed across the way. MTSU still man-to-man. They go inside to Aaron. Aaron's going to work right at Bogus. Got away with a walk, puts it up and in anyway. She has 11. They just went right at Bogus that time. 42-31, 3:30 to play third quarter. And the pass, ball's taken away from Pfeiffer. Yet another turnover quickly the other way with it. Madison. Madison's going to pull up from 4 feet. No good. And clearing Bogus. Over to Davis. Davis in the backcourt. Gets it ahead to Verhulst. Lady Raiders down by 11. 42-31. Bogus out. Left wing deep. Yuhan curls off a pick. Gets into the paint. Up and under. Couldn't get it to fall, but drew the foul. Hoping for the and one. That's going to be on Jonna Morris. Her first and team's third. Yuhan Lin last Thursday, 18 against UTEP off the bench. And then followed that up Saturday against New Mexico State with 15. First free throw's good. Her parents, though, in Taiwan, gave her and her brother. She was a guest on the Rick Insel Live radio show at the Boulevard Bar and Grill Monday night, and she misses the second free throw. And her brother, the American name Bill. So Bill and Catherine, although her real name's Yuhan Lin, now driving and drawing a foul that time. It's going to be on Davis with the reach in. Her third, team's third here in the quarter. La Tech inbounding it underneath their own basket, 42-32, 3:04 to play here in the third quarter. They've led the entire way. Lady Raiders have never led in this one. Got down by as many as 12 in that half. Down by 10 now. La Tech will inbound it underneath its own basket. Slow start for the Lady Raiders. Turnovers didn't help. And we've got one of the refs over at the scorer's table. Not sure what that's about. As mentioned earlier at the outset, we're about 7 rows up on a platform off the floor. It's a good view, just sort of not in the know of what's being discussed on the floor with the refs. Anyway, Weaver inbounding it, gets it right into Aaron. Aaron right back to Weaver. They got a set play off the other side. Right wing with it, Madison. Madison cut off, and La Tech sets it up with Aaron out on the top of the key. Running off a pick and coming to get it is Morris. Morris swinging it right side and up in the air. And Aaron driving in the middle, spins, shot blocked by Bogus. And it's going to come down a jump ball. Not really looked like it should have been a walk. They called a jump ball. La Tech, possession arrow MTSU's anyway. It shouldn't have been a jump ball. It should have been traveling. Nonetheless, MTSU with the basketball with it the other way and trying to go inside underneath. Verhulst had flashed on the back door, kicked out of bounds. MTSU inbounding it underneath its own basket, down by 10, 2:37 to play third quarter. In to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer right elbow. Circles it left wing to Yuhan Lin. Down low, it goes to Bogus. Bogus turns on Aaron. Fade away, 8-footer, too strong. Had the look she wanted. Couldn't get it to fall. Other way quickly with it, Morris. Yuhan Lin with her. Now right wing deep, three-pointer Thompson. Kaylee Thompson, her first bucket of the night. And that gives La Tech its biggest lead at 45-32 as we approach 2 minutes to play third quarter. Yuan Lin with it the other way. Left wing, Pfeiffer tries to go underneath and has it thrown away. Poor decision that time. Yet another turnover for the Lady Raiders. La Tech down low. Aaron just 1-1, backs her way down on Bogus, draws the foul, puts it up and in. She has 13 on Bogus, her first, team's fourth. But the lead has blossomed. Well, less on blossomed. It's ballooned to 47-32. And seeing her first action for the Lady Raiders, Nikki Dominguez out of Spain. They list her at 6'10", claim she's 6'11", the freshman. In. And we got Bogus and Yuhan Lin to the bench. Checking in is Verhulst. So Verhulst, Davis, Dominguez, Pfeiffer, and Contreras on the floor for the Lady Raiders. Missed free throw by Aaron. Lady Raiders down by 15 here with 1:40 to play, third quarter. Out deep with it. Pfeiffer looking inside Dominguez. She's going to be called for 3 seconds down low. Yet another turnover for the Lady Raiders. For the game, 16 of those. 47-32, 90 seconds to play. La Tech, they just got an over and back violation and didn't call it. Wow. Right wing with it now, Bradley. And it looks like, still man-to-man. Well, now I think Lady Raiders have sticking with that man-to-man. Deflected pass for Dominguez. It goes right back to La Tech. Back door to Madison, up and in. Right place, right time on the deflection. Madison broke to the basket and laid it up and in. She's got 3. The lead is 17. That's La Tech's biggest. 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Verhulst with it. Out. Trapped outside. They running right at the guards off that screen at the top of the key. Now right wing, Davis, three-pointer baseline, good. Lee Company three-pointer that time by Savannah Davis. Her second 3, she's got 6. Quick timeout on the floor by Rick Insel. We're going to keep it right here for this 30-second timeout. 49-35, and Rick Insel is using this timeout. We've got Rick Insel with one referee. We've got associate head coach Matt Insel with another referee. So you got Coach Tom Hodges and assistant Kim Brewston and Nina Davis working the huddle while the coaches work the referee. Rick Insel still out with the crew chief, Meta Christensen. It's a very casual conversation, but we'll see. Actually, the other referee is going to be summoned over, but he's going to wait as it breaks. The huddles do. La Tech will bring it the length, leading at 49-35 with 46 seconds to go. La Tech has made 3 straight field goals in 5 of its last 7. Lady Raiders got within 6 several occasions in this third quarter, but this little flurry here to end the third quarter has pushed La Tech to as much as a 17-point lead. It's at 14 right now, 49-35. La Tech 2-1 in conference play with the wins at Delaware and Liberty last week, Thursday and Sunday respectively. Joey Madison just going to walk it across the timeline for La Tech. Not much of a hurry to get into the offense. They do now. Deep three-pointer by Aaron. No good. Don't get that one. Anyway, Dominguez with the rebound. There's about a 3-second differential to shot clock to game clock as Lady Raiders look to close with a flurry, if you will. 18-second shot, 22 games, so 4-second differential. Dominguez comes out high, nothing doing there. Davis, three-pointer left wing, short, no good. Verhulst with the rebound, and Lady Raiders can go for the last shot. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Contreras working on Morris, pulls up 16-footer right side, no good, and it's going to come down, and at midcourt, half-court shot, no good. And, of course, Louisiana Tech wanting fouls, and if the wind changes, they complain. Anyway, headed to the fourth quarter. The score, Louisiana Tech 49, MTSU 35. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. 3 quarters in the books at the Thomas Assembly Center. Lady Raiders winners of 5 in a row, 4-0 start in Conference USA. That streak, plus a 7-game winning streak over La Tech on the ropes here as they head into it down 49-35. La Tech 9-5 overall, 2-1 in Conference USA play. Invite you to join us for our next broadcast. It will be Saturday over at the very same Sam Houston State team that's up at halftime. We'll get you a scoreboard here. They're about ready to go 4-0, and if that holds and this holds, they'll be the only undefeated team in conference play, Sam Houston State. We'll get you a full scoreboard here, presented by Ascend Federal Credit Union in just a little while. Lady Raiders that quarter, 6 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 on threes. The 6 of 11 is 54%. La Tech was 10 of 18. 55%, 1 of 3 on threes as well. Got outscored, MTSU did 22-14 in that quarter. La Tech will open up the fourth quarter with the ball, going left to right as we call it in the fourth quarter. Out deep with it is Aaron. Nikki Dominguez, Savannah Gray, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, and Macy Pfeiffer will start the fourth quarter. Out on the perimeter with a reach-in foul. It's going to be on Contreras. That's her 4th. So up quickly off the bench for the Lady Raiders, Yuhan Lin. Contreras to the bench with her 4th foul. You've got Davis with 3. Other side, Weaver has 3, and that's it for foul trouble. So we headed into the fourth quarter right now. Now, backdoor action that time to Madison. Underneath, it goes to Marshall. Marshall skip, deep 3. Morris, no good. And Dominguez clears for the Lady Raiders. To Verhulst, up ahead to Davis. Davis, deep 3-pointer, short, no good. Long rebound. Pfeiffer's going to track it down for the Lady Raiders. Gets it out high. Verhulst, top of the key, 3. Long rebound. 2 good looks on threes. Couldn't get him to fall. The Lee Company 3-pointers. The other way with it, La Tech. Out deep, Aaron. Aaron trying to go back to floor. Passes deflected by Dominguez. Ball on the ground, and it's going to come. Ball, and there's going to be a scrum for it. It's going to be jump ball possession arrow, MTSU. But Dominguez with the deflection of the pass that time. Dominguez is 6'10". a freshman from Spain, significant international competition, along with Yuhan Lin from Taiwan and St. Petersburg, Russia's Stacy Kaepernick, the international flavor for the Lady Raiders, who have the basketball down by 14 with 8:50 to play. Verhulst with it out deep. Skips left wing, nearly thrown away, but Pfeiffer grabs it. Pfeiffer working on Campbell, loses the handle, fetches it. Right back to Yuhan Lin. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin asking for a pick from Burgess. They're double teaming the guards right out of that. They have Burgess down low underneath. She puts it up and in. Nikki Dominguez with her first bucket. She's got 2 on the scoreboard, obviously, 49-37. Lady Raiders trailed by as many as 17. Now with it, Bradley. Bradley gets into the paint as the ball swatted away by Pfeiffer going up with it. La Tech will maintain possession underneath its own basket. 8:11 to play, leading by 12. Inbound to get underneath, and the inbound play goes straight to Marshall for an easy layup off that inbound play. She's got 13. The lead is 14 with 8 to play. MTSU with the basketball. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Verhulst out on the perimeter. Runs it off the right side with her step-for-steps Weaver. Hands it to Davis. In the corner. Dribbles it out high. Asking for a pick. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now Yuhan Lin with it straight away. Dominguez standing at the top of the key. A lot of contact. Yuhan Lin, left wing, and then she throws it away. Trying to get it to Verhulst. 18th turnover for the Lady Raiders. They came into this averaging 14 a game in league play. 7:30 to play. La Tech with the ball in the lead. 14 to play. Rather, 14-point lead. Now right wing with it. Weaver. Elbow shot, no good. And Davis with the rebound. Is going to bring it up herself, up ahead to Verhulst. Bogus will check back in at the next break for the Lady Raiders. Verhulst out on the perimeter with it. Yuhan Lin flashes to the right side. They had Dominguez back door, didn't get her. Now Davis out high, runs off a pick. They're running doubles right at those guards off those picks. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pass is deflected by Davis. Yet another turnover. 3-on-2 the other way with it. La Tech. Three-pointer Bradley, right wing good. Points off turnovers, a killer for the Lady Raiders. That's 15 for Bradley. 54-37. That equals La Tech's biggest lead with 6:40 to play. Verhulst goes to the ground, maintains the dribble, nearly walking. Now she's got Weaver all over her. Coming to get it is Davis. Now just setting up the offense with 10 seconds to go. Yuhan Lin loses the handle, has to fetch it, gets it to Dominguez. 4 seconds to go, right back to Yuhan Lin. Right wing at the buzzer to beat the clock. Good. Macy Pfeiffer off that right wing with a Lee Company three-pointer. And Rick Insel asks for a timeout. And we're going to take one as well. Timeout on the floor with 6:17 to play. The score, let's see if it's going to be a 30 or a 6. It's going to be a full timeout. 54-40, 6:17 to play. La Tech leads it. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Over in Huntsville, Texas, where we will be headed after this game for about a 4.5-hour bus ride for the Saturday afternoon game. Sam Houston trying to go 4-0 in conference play, up 42-28 over Western Kentucky into the third. Halftime in Las Cruces, Florida International up 35-31 over New Mexico State. Just getting underway in El Paso, Missouri State at UTEP. Normally, we would be inviting you to join us Monday night at 6 o'clock for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show at the Boulevard Bar and Grill, located at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard, and then inviting you to stick around for the Coach Nick show, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. We will not be there this Monday night, but do go for the national championship football game, okay? Got a lot of great party stuff going on there. Food is excellent. Jeff Nebel and the crew do a great job there. And then after that, a week from Monday, a 6-week run of the coaches' shows at the Boulevard Bar and Grill.
That
underway,
mist
fourth
creeps
quarter,
in like
La
a
Tech with the
sneaky
ball and the
thief.
lead, leading at
Keep your
56-40,
wits sharp.
trying to add to that. Right
What
wing three, no
strategy are
good
you thinking
by
for those
Bradley. And
lurking
Dominguez,
foes?
all 6'10 of her, just reaches her paws up and pulls that rebound down. 6 minutes to play. Here, Contreras, Bogus, Johan Lynn, Verhulst, Dominguez on the floor for the Lady Raiders, who trail it by 14. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras out straight away. Dominguez at the top of the key, rolls out of a pick. Now letting one fly deep. Contreras nothing but it's going to be pushed off and getting away with it, and then getting it is obvious call. Of course, no one on the Louisiana Tech bench. You know, I don't think they really, I looked at my game notes, and it has been actually since 2019. I think I said 2018, but it's been 2019 since the Louisiana Tech assistant coaches have agreed with a call. 54-40. And the inbound pass from Contreras just goes right through the hands of Johan Lynn. 20 turnovers for the Lady Raiders, who trail it by 14 with 5:20 to play. Need to get on a little bit of a roll here, do the Lady Raiders. With that 5 in a row, including 4 in CUSA streak, will end. Right wing, Aaron with it. Bradley. With Verhulst down, right back to Aaron. Aaron dribble it, sort of floats off the left side, letting one fly off the left wing. Good by Gianna Morris. She's got 4, and the lead is back to 17, 57-40, as we get under 5 minutes to play. Contreras out deep with it, looking. La Tech in that man-to-man. Both teams been man-to-man. On Lynn to the high post to Dominguez. She's just going to work, and there's going to be body that time by Aaron, and that's going to be her 4th. Avery Aaron, and second team foul here in this quarter. And she goes to the bench, as does Jordan Marshall. Kaylee Thompson back in the lineup. And they go with their big, Isla Airy, 6'4", from Melbourne, Australia. That's the tallest they have to combat Dominguez at 6'10" on the inside. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Yuan Lin gets downhill, puts it up at the end. Quick first step from Yuan Lin. She's got 9 off the bench, the reigning Conference USA Freshman of the Week. 57-42, 4:15. Got to have some stops to the Lady Raiders. Out deep with it, Airy. Hands it over to Morris. Morris, 16-footer straight away. No good. Contreras rebounds. Pushing it up herself. La Tech is back. Stops on the left wing. Waits for a pick from Dominguez. She's going to run her player. They're going to run that double team right at that guard off that pick. Now they have Pfeiffer with it out deep. Contreras, now Pfeiffer setting the pick at the top of the key. They roll out of that, gets it to Pfeiffer, swings it to Yuhan Lin. Three-pointer, good. Lee Company three-pointer, Yuhan Lin. Third game in a row, rather, in double digits off the bench. She's got a dozen, and that's how many the Lady Raiders trail, with 3:30 to play. Sensing a bit of a run, maybe? La Tech coach Brooke Storr with a 30-second timeout. And we are going to keep it here. Let you know, Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. MTSU has made 4 of its last field goal attempts. It got down by as many as 17, now down by 12. And as mentioned, Brooke Storr using a timeout. MTSU has 1 timeout remaining. Louisiana Tech has 2. 3:30 to play. La Tech inbounding it near side front court. You got Contreras, Verholst, Dominguez, Pfeiffer, and Yuhan Lin on the floor for the Lady Raiders. Out deep, Weaver. Flashing high to get it is Bradley. Bradley tries to get down the paint, has her pass swatted. It goes right to Marshall, rather. Out deep. Aaron's back in the game with 4 fouls. Backdoor play, and getting up in the air that time. Morris faking and going up in the air was Dominguez, and coming down with the foul for her second in this fourth quarter. La Tech inbounding underneath its own basket, leading by 12 with 3:13 to play. Looking to get it underneath, to get it to Marshall. Marshall's just going to go inside and draw the foul, and it's going to be on Pfeiffer, her team's third. And going to the free throw line will be Jordan Marshall, just a 33% free throw shooter coming into this game. Tonight from the free throw line, La Tech, 5 of 8, 62%. And uncharacteristically, MTSU just 2 of 7 for 28%. They came into this game leading the league at 82% free throw shooting. Marshall, 6-foot sophomore out of Little Rock, 13. It's 5 above her average, misses the first. Preseason all-conference, the 6-foot sophomore out of Little Rock, and her teammate Paris Bradley, preseason player of the year, as Marshall makes the second free throw. She's got 14. The only preseason all-conference for the Lady Raiders was Elena Contreras, and she had never played a Lady Raider game. Had scored now over 1,000 points in her career, mostly at Missouri, Kansas City. Left wing with it, Yuhan Lin drives the baseline, cut off, circles it back out. Nearly losing the handle was Verholst. She's going to back it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They go inside, all alone underneath to Dominguez, and she's going to draw the foul on the 6'4". Well, actually, it's going to be Jordan Marshall on the reach-in off the backside. Her second, team's third. Isla Airy is for Melbourne, Australia, 6'4" sophomore. Nikki Dominguez, first free throw in conference play. It's good. She's got a nice touch. Comes off with a nice rotation. Nice little even backspin, rather. Second free throw is good again. She didn't draw iron on either one of them. She's got 4 off the bench. Verholst returns Contreras to the bench. A little offense-defense there with Contreras with 4 fouls. So Yuhan Lin, Savannah Davis, Kirsten Verholst, Nikki Dominguez with good minutes off the bench, and Blair Bogus on the floor for the Lady Raiders, who trail at 58-47 with 2:40 to play. La Tech in no hurry whatsoever. Just dribbling down the perimeter is Weaver. Out high, it gets to Aaron. She's all alone straight away at the 3-point arc. Now dribbles it to the right post, hands it off to Weaver coming off her pick. They try to go underneath, and it's stolen by Bogus. Bogus is going to bring it and thinks better of it as La Tech is back and hands it over to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin runs it off a pick, And she's double-teamed right away. They got Dominguez inside. Don't see her now. Bogus out deep as we approach 2 minutes to play. Verhulst off a pick. Going to get downhill, and she's going to be fouled on the way there by Jordan Marshall on the reach-in. That is her third, team's fourth. So from here on out, it will be the double bonus for both teams with 2:05 to play. And you got the offense-defense substitution by La Tech. Airy at 6'4" in. They get it inbound to Bogus. Bogus with Marshall on her. Out deep to Yuhan Lin. Now, Yuhan Lin's got a step along the baseline. Puts it up. No good. A lot of contact. No complaints from the bench. So La Tech going the other way with it. With the ball and the lead, with 11-point lead with 1:45 to play. Out deep, Weaver. Flashing high post, Marshall, top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock as we approach 90 seconds to play. Right wing, deep three, Morris rattles home. She's got 7. 61-47 with 1:20 to play. Doesn't look good for the Lady Raiders tonight. High post with it, Bogus, and she is going to be run over by Weaver. She had the ball and turned, and Weaver just ran over the back of her. Her fourth, team's fifth. Blair Bogus at the free throw line. Bogus on the night, rough night. 4 points, 2 for 6 shooting, and 0 for 2 on the free throw line. Pfeiffer returns for Dominguez, and Contreras returns for Yuhan Lin. Actually, it's Verhulst at the free throw line. Excuse me. Thought they had fouled Bogus, but Verhulst makes the first free throw. She's got 3 points. Freshman guard out of DeSoto, Kansas, misses the second one. 61-48, 1:10 to play. La Tech just walking it up. 1 minute. Weaver out on the perimeter with it, gets it to Aaron, running a double pick high, the guards are. Now letting one fly straight away, no good, and Verhulst with the rebound. She's going to push it herself. 45 seconds to go. Verhulst running it, gets it in underneath, and Bogus has a shot blocked. And La Tech throws it away. 14 turnovers for La Tech, 20 for the Lady Raiders. 37 seconds to play. Verhulst inbounding front court near side, gets to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer right back to Verhulst. A little two-man game out on the perimeter. To Pfeiffer, straight away Contreras, 3, top of the key, no good. And clearing is La Tech, and that'll be it. They'll run it on out with 20 seconds to go. MTSU will drop to 9-8 on the season, 4-1 in conference play. That 5-game win streak off the boards, and 7 in a row overall over Louisiana Tech off the boards. La Tech now 10-5 and 3-1 in conference play. Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show coming up as we tell you the final from the Thomas Assembly Center. Louisiana Tech 61, MTSU 48. Postgame coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show, and we're joined courtside following the loss by the Lady Raiders 61-48 here at Louisiana Tech. Coach, the slow start, you got down early and just had to battle all the way from there.
We played hard, and we didn't play smart. We played hard, had too many turnovers, didn't hit our free throws. Can't win on the road if you do that.
Your team, what happened in that first quarter? Because it seems like you were playing catch up. Were you just not getting the shots to fall?
Well, right off the bat, we missed them. Well, running our offense, we just didn't do a good job. We didn't get the ball into AC. Then now we're in the shot clock the very first possession. So, and that kind of set the tone for the whole day.
Off those picks at the tie there, they were really, running doubles at your guards quite a bit out of the perimeter.
We knew that, and we didn't make the right pass. When we did, we were in position to score, but, we just didn't have a good game. Didn't have a good game. That's all. You got to go the next day, and we'll look at film on the way in tonight and see what we got to work on and take it from there.
Well, we deconstructed Nikki Dominguez off the bench, 10 minutes, nearly 11 minutes, solid play, 4 points, 3 rebounds. You see the progress.
She's getting better. I'm not upset with any player. We just didn't do a good job reading. We didn't do a good job executing. And then when you do that, and then you don't hit your free throws, you don't rebound the ball. Yeah, 20 turnovers. We haven't had that lately. And so, we fell right back into that old game we had.
Yuan Lin once again off the bench. That's 3 straight games for her in double figures. Last week was the league's conference freshman of the week.
Again, she did a good job coming in. There was a time or two that she cut it back into the defense. You can't do that. And when you do, you're in trouble. And those were some possessions that we needed, and we didn't get them.
This trip, sort of disjointed, if you will. As soon as we get done here, as soon as I get off the air, we will be 4.5 hours to Huntsville, Texas. Talk about just this trip and how.
Well, we've done that before, and we've had a lot of success doing it. So we can't say anything about that. We got a young team. They got to learn to overcome the obstacles, and tonight was a big obstacle on the road, and we'll take it and learn from it.
What do you tell them?
We told them to see their parents, get some food, let's get on the bus, and go to the next game. That's what we told them.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, Rick.
All right, Rick Insel in the postgame here, presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates. Still to come, we'll name that Mid-South Ford player of the game, tell you how many rebounds the Lady Raiders got, presented by Window World. One more scoreboard to go. Once again, the final. Lady Raiders fall 61-48 at La Tech. Postgame still coming up right here, the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. Lady Raiders fall 61-48. Get you some stats team-wise. Lady Raiders from the field, 18-45, 40%, three-pointer 7 of 20, 35%. Only 5 of 11 from the charity stripe, 45%. Louisiana Tech, 25 of 54, 44%. 7 of 20 on threes, 35%. 6 of 10 at the charity stripe, 60%. Points off turnovers, 19-9 for La Tech. Points in the paints, La Tech 34-18. Second chance points, La Tech 16-6. MTSU did not score a fast break point tonight, 15-0 in that category. And MTSU did get 20 off the bench, including 26 edge there, including the leading scorer. We'll tell you that in a minute, Johan Lin with 14. She was our player of the game, presented by Mid-South Ford. Okay, we got that. Individually, well, let me give you a couple of other stats. Turnovers, 20 for MTSU and 13 for La Tech. Now individually, as mentioned, Yuan Lin off the bench, third straight game, double figures off the bench, 14 points, 5 of 7 shooting as well. The only other Lady Raider in double figures, Macy Pfeiffer with 10. She and Blair Bogus shared rebounding with highs with 6 each, 4 for Contreras rebounds, and 3 apiece for Dominguez off the bench and Kirsten Verhulst. Points-wise, other than Johan Lynn with 14, Pfeiffer with 10, you have Contreras with 5, Verhulst with 3, Bogus with 4, Davis with 3, Kaepernick with 2, and Dominguez with 2. Leading the way for the La Tech, 17 points from Paris Bradley. An abbreviated postgame, but I do want to let you know those rebounding totals the Blue Raiders had. They were out-rebounded 32-30. And rebounds off the glass during tonight's game, brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro, America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official provider of Blue Raider athletics. Kudos to Jackson Smith, the producer, back in the Blue Raider Network studio. And that is going to wrap it up here today from Thomas Assembly Center on the campus of Louisiana Tech University, where the Lady Raiders dropped their first Conference USA decision, 61-48 to La Tech, and stand 4-1 in league play, 9-8 overall. Invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders broadcast Saturday afternoon. MTSU travels to league rival Sam Houston State. Pregame show at 1:30 and tip-off at 2. This has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by